depression. That's all. Yesterday was rough. After I shot that video, if you watched it, I had just a crazy revelation of the fact that, like, it's a damn shame that I don't. It's a damn shame that I don't give a fuck about myself. It's a crazy thing to actually, like, understand. Like, I've always said it, like, I don't give a damn, or I don't like myself. Like, self-loathing is always there. But I guess in this healing journey, I didn't realize how bad it was that, like, normal shit or things that I should have experienced at this age, I haven't. Not wanting to fail myself, or not wanting to die, or thinking that I deserve to live. Like, these are things that you would think at some point in my life I probably would have felt, but I never did. And feeling them in my 30s feels pathetic. It's sad as shit to think about. But I sat down, I processed it, and I realized I have a chemical imbalance due to whatever, things happen to me, be it environmental or genetic, that have caused me to feel this way. And I have to work really fucking hard to not feel that way. It's a heavy weight that you have to carry when you carry depression or whatever mental illness that you might have. You have to work on lifting it. And eventually, the more you work on it, the easier it becomes. The lighter, so to speak, the weight becomes. The weight is always the weight, but you can move it so much easier now. 500 pounds is still 500 pounds, but if you're strong enough to move that shit, it feel like 20. You feel me? I'm trying to hold on to that. I'm trying to, like, imprint that shit into my brain as best as I can. Today was, I don't know. It wasn't bad, it wasn't good. I just kind of existed. Tried to make music, it didn't really work. I tried to write, it didn't really work. Tried to watch videos, I couldn't fucking sit down and, like, pay attention to any of them long enough. But I didn't stay in my bed. I went outside, I sat on the porch and got some sunlight. I did some push-ups. I stretched. As you can see, I showered. New shirt. You feel me? I ate 2 meals today and had a bottle of water. Like, I did what I was supposed to do, but it didn't feel as if, like, anything got better. But it also didn't feel like anything got worse. I was just kind of very here. And I guess, like, you gotta... There's the point of this video. A W is a W, even if it's lowercase. Like, today, I would consider a lowercase W. Yeah, it didn't get any better for me, but it didn't get any fucking worse. And that in itself is a fucking win. It's a small win, but it's one I'll fucking take. Any fucking win is nice because everything is fucking falling around you. Like, you gotta take the small wins. I tell people all the time, part of the reason why people focus so much on bad shit is because it feels like bad things just happen in succession. It's not like usually some super grandiose, horrible thing that happens to motherfuckers. It's a bunch of small, minor inconveniences that eventually pile up until a person can't take it anymore, and then their day is ruined, or eventually they fucking snap, or however that goes. But it's because we focus on the bad. Motherfuckers want so desperately to be happy and so desperately for things to just go right all the time that you don't realize that bad shit happens way less often than you realize. Think about how many days are in a month and how many of those days are actually bad days. And I'm not saying that you have more good days than bad days, but most days aren't bad. A lot of days aren't good. Those days still ain't bad. Even if they ain't good, they ain't bad. You know what I mean? So it ain't a lot of bad shit happening to people. Even throughout the day, there's a lot more, like, small good things that happen to you than small bad things. Like, if you think about the fact that you woke up today, if you're one of those people, I'm happy that I woke up today. One good thing, you got to eat. You have food in your fridge. You drank some water. You still got a house over your head. Your lights are paid, your bills are paid, you got a job if you got one. If you got kids, your kids are wonderful, probably made you laugh, got a hug and a kiss, they told you that they loved you. You got to watch them learn some new shit if you watch your kids very closely. Maybe you played a game and it was fun. Maybe your favorite content creator dropped some new things. Maybe you watched some reels that were extremely fucking funny, or maybe just enough to make you chuckle. All of those little things are good things that have happened to you today. Now, they might not be monumental to the point that it's like, oh my God, this was an amazing day. But it's like, hey, the day wasn't bad at least. And I think that's important. I think I have to learn to focus on that more, to be grateful for those things. And it's hard for me to be grateful because it's like, yeah, most days are good, but like the overall arcing theme of my life still fucking sucks. So it's hard for me to be happy about the small wins when the overall quality of my life is not great. But maybe if I spent less time focusing on the overall quality of life and it not being how I want it, I would be more apt to do something about it, I guess. Like when you're hyper aware about the bad shit that happens and all you think about is just like how everything's gonna fall apart, it is a really easy way for you to start giving yourself excuses as to why you won't fucking try or do anything about it. Because I tell people all the time, if you're not willing to change your circumstances or even try to change your circumstances, why the fuck should anybody care about your complaints? You shouldn't even be allowed to complain, because if you're gonna complain, you should try to do something about it. If you don't like something bad enough, do something about it. So this is me doing something about it. I can't allow myself to continue to think like this. I can't allow myself to succumb to these feelings or these thoughts because it hinders me so fucking much. It's fun to see me process things in real time. It's also very hard. Having revelations and then, or doing these videos and then having revelations and then having to go back and watch me have these revelations and see how much it hurts me to realize how not close to where I want to be I am, I guess, is rough. Or seeing how damaged I am on camera. Like I know that I'm a broken man, but seeing how broken I am is really difficult. But the good part about it is if I can see how broken I am, maybe as these videos progress, I can start to see how much healing I'm doing and maybe how much better I'm going to get, which is really the point of this. I want to see the progress. I want to see how these conversations and these talks help me, if they help me. Well, I guess I can't say if, because I said in the first video that it helped a lot. In the last video gave me a breakthrough or a revelation, a realization, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It gave me that. So I feel like I'm taking a step in the right direction. And I want to focus on that because that's a win. And that was a huge win. That kind of revelation was huge. Yeah, it hurt. And it's really sad that I've never felt that way. But fuck, it's so amazing that I feel that way now. So I have to be grateful for that. I have to like that. I have to want that. I have to hold on to that because that will be the foundation or the bricks that I lay for the foundation of this house of stability and peace that I'm trying to make. Since I had my mental breakdown or my manic episode, whatever you want to call it, I've been very depressed and I've just sat in the house, but nothing bad has actually happened to me since then, outside of my brain just constantly fucking trying to get me to do the thing. You feel me? But nothing bad's happened. I start a new job tomorrow on Monday. Shout out to me. I graduate school on Wednesday. I've been having a bunch of support from family and friends on this mental health journey that I'm going through. My son has been amazing for me. I don't know, man. Nothing bad has been happening. I've just been sad. So I've sat here and I've done nothing for the most part. I've joined a Discord with a bunch of talented musicians that are inspiring me to make music again. I recorded a bunch of fucking features through my depression that have given me some really fire verses. I don't know, man. Nothing bad has happened to me. I've just been depressed. Like only 5 things that I could say are legitimately bad have happened to me. And of course, those things led to me spiraling out of control. But like for the most part, my days have either just been really fucking normal or they've had some sprinkles of good things happening. Like it hasn't been bad. I've just felt bad. And I don't necessarily know how to stop feeling that way outside of just like trying to do the thing. Just, you take care of yourself, you go outside and get your sunlight, you eat and you drink water, you interact with people, you talk to your friends and family that you like, and you try to think positive and work out and do all the things that you're supposed to do to like keep your serotonin and endorphins high or whatever the fuck. I mean, it doesn't always work, but obviously it has to be doing something because I haven't done the thing yet. So I guess I just keep doing it and just keep celebrating whatever small wins that I got. And instead of thinking that I'm taking losses, I have to turn these losses, because they are losses, but I got to turn these losses into a lesson. I have to learn from these things. Even when you take a loss, you got to learn from it, because after that, when there's always another game, there's always another competition, there's always another rival that you got to compete with. So you have to think about that, and you have to lock in and focus so that way you can get the win on the next one, whether it be a small win by 1 point or a big win by 50. You gotta lock in to get that W. Focus on all the wins. Focus on all of them, uppercase and lowercase, my nigga, and turn your losses into lessons. Like, we all take L's sometimes. A loss is inevitable. You can't win at everything. But when you lose, you don't have to not take anything from it. You can still take a lesson from it. You can learn from that loss so that way you can avoid losing again, or losing the same way at least. A W is a W, even when it's lowercase. I'm gonna have to get that put on a t-shirt or something, a motherfucking poster or something. That's a fire ass quote. Don't y'all niggas steal my shit either. Nah, y'all can have it. Just make sure you give me credit though, because I will find niggas. Thank you again for watching the last video. If y'all keep on this journey with me, I thank everyone who watches them, whether it be 5 people or 500 people. I appreciate whoever the hell watches these, because I'm gonna keep up with them regardless. I ain't really got much to say today. I haven't done much. I haven't really thought about much today. I just tried to stay calm and even keel, and it worked. While it hasn't been a great day, it wasn't a bad one either. And that, I'll take that. So, I love y'all. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Brush your teeth, wash your face, wash your ass if you haven't. Hydrate and stretch. Thanks for listening.